I want to turn now to an area with that really everybody associates with luxury hotels. And the challenge I see today is that there are so many different brands in the market. Ignacio, how do you differentiate between all these different luxury brands and then communicate that to clients?
It's a challenge, no question. There has been such a explosion in terms of the number of brands, and more brands are coming. I think in the last month, Rosewood announced a new brand, and Jumeirah announced a new brand, and there's another brand sort of in the works at Hilton. So you're absolutely right. There is an ocean of brands. But personally, I think that for travel sellers, that's an opportunity, because it enables us to, again, go back to understanding the client, and in a very crowded and confusing field, say, this is the right choice for you. So I think what is important in a luxury hotel, or what should be important, I mean, there are some things that are given, obviously service and comfort and reliability and exceeding expectations and all the rest. That's just the baseline. But I think beyond that, number one, you need to focus on dining. The dining has to be an important component. Your restaurant has to be top notch. There has to be something special about it and authentic, and to have a sense of place. Number two is wellness. I mean, once upon a time, having a little gym in the back of the hotel was nice. Today, people have 20, 30, 40,000 square foot spaces with spa, and wellness is really, really important.
I like to have that gym there, but I got to tell you, I go visit and I write about it, and then I don't think I go there afterwards. But
well,
do you?
I do.
You do?
Yes,
there,
absolutely, religiously. It's the only way to stay on top of this business. I would say the other thing that hotels are doing is they're being more flexible in how they deliver their service. So, for example, I'm a big fan of Ofer Nissenbaum, the general manager at the Peninsula in Beverly Hills, because with Los Angeles and a lot of people traveling from the East Coast, people were arriving early or staying late to catch a late flight. So what he did is, we'll just get rid of the check-in, check-out, and you decide what is check-in, check-out.
Yeah.
So if you arrive early in the morning in Los Angeles, the Peninsula, Beverly Hills will take you right to your room regardless of arrival time. And if you're leaving later in the afternoon and you need the room till 4 or 5 p.m., you can keep it. To me, that is very customer-centric, and a luxury customer spending $700-800 a night to stay at the Peninsula Beverly Hills will appreciate that the brand is sort of coming up to you. I also like the idea of access that a lot of hotels are pursuing. For instance, the Park Hyatt New York has a partnership with Carnegie Hall, which is literally across the street. So if you're staying at the Park Hyatt and you need to get 2 tickets for a concert at Carnegie Hall, the concierge will have an in with the ticket window at Carnegie Hall, and they will get you in. Or you wanted to do a backstage visit of Carnegie Hall or something special like that. So I think it's about service, but I think it's really understanding the customer and knowing that every single guest is different and wants different things. And when you can do that successfully, you will do well.
So sorry, Gail. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to add to that and say, I think that's the challenge for the travel agents as well, is there are so many different definitions of luxury now, and luxury brands, and so many different, particularly on the hotel side, luxury brands. Keeping up on that part of the education and having the right partnership so that the opportunity for the agents to learn that so that they can point their clients in the right direction is particularly important. We spent a lot of time, for example, on wellness certification, and I know there's a wellness panel going on somewhere here, but you talk about so many hotels talk about the fact that they have a wellness program. That's great, but how do you define that wellness? I mean, my very dear friend, she defines wellness as I want to get up in the morning. I might walk on the treadmill a little bit. I want to lounge by the pool and go to the spa for most of the day and just be completely pampered. I define wellness as I like the little chimes going off at 5 a.m. so I can go hop up out of bed and go on my 10-mile hike and then come back and have, my little granola and then start my yoga class. And it's like I would be miserable sitting around a pool or sitting in a spa all day. But they're both wellness, right? And they both have something great to offer. And so I think the challenge of this is, as fast as these properties and these brands are expanding, the knowledge of making sure that there's a complete understanding and providing the right type of education so you match the right client to the right brand, I think is most important, because I don't think we can look at any property anymore and say, well, you say you're luxury. I mean, there's a clear definition if you're really not, but your definition of luxury at this property might be completely different than the definition of luxury I mean, there's a difference between a Rosewood and, or an Amman property, right? And so you just have to be able to know those.
Well, it's also